Hey, happy holidays, you guys. Can you believe this is the last Friday of 2022? I know, I can't believe it. The year just went by. But you know what? I'm ready for 2022, 2023. You know, this has been a trying year, but hey, it's been trying for all of us. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I have a delicious treat. Yeah, this is going to be a delicious treat, or a tasty treat, I guess. I'm calling it British Christmas cake or British holiday cake. I do know they eat it overseas in Europe during the holidays, not just on Christmas. And this recipe is so easy to make. It gives you very, different options. You don't have to just stick with the ingredients I'm using. You can tweak it and make it your own. But I'm calling it British Christmas cake. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so as always, all of my recipes are easy to make, fast, and delicious. And this is just another one that you can have on the table in no time. So we're going to start with a half a cup and 1 cup. So that's 1 cup and a half of self-rising flour. And again, I use self-rising flour because if I use all-purpose, I have to add salt and I have to add baking powder. Just use self-rising flour and they cut that all out. Okay, to that, I'm going to add my ingredients, my spices. And I'm going to come in with, what is this? 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And again, if you don't like nutmeg, you can leave it out. So 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And as always, I don't know why I'm tongue-tied today. As always, all ingredients and measurements will be in the description box below, so don't worry. And I'm also coming in with 1 teaspoon of, you guessed it, my ground cinnamon. You know how much we love cinnamon in this house. I would usually, most time, use more, but because we have so many ingredients, I'm going to leave it with just 1. And this is a new one. I don't use it that much, but allspice. And again, these are spices that you probably can get from your market. I'm sure you can. They're not really hard to get. You don't have to send away for them. Again. And now this one I'm going to do a little bit less than a teaspoon. And that's because this one is ground ginger. I hope you can see that. I'm going to try to tilt the light a little bit more. I don't know if I made it better or worse. I hope I made it better, but that's ground ginger. And we all know ginger is kind of pungent. So I'm only going to go in with, let's see, a half a teaspoon of ground ginger. And again, if you don't care for ginger, you don't have to put it in. Okay. Now, here's the part that makes it, I guess, the holiday. And this is also the part where you can change if you don't like it. I have some candy fruits. Candy cherries. Now, if you don't like cherries, you can use any kind of fruit you like. Let me get this lid off. You can use cranberries. I'm going to leave them whole. But if you want to cut them up, you can. So I'm going to use cranberry. I don't know why I keep on saying cranberries. These are candy cherries. But you can use cranberries if you don't like cherries. You can use apricots if you don't like raisins. You can use any dry fruit that you like. And that's what I love about this recipe. You can change it. And again, candy cherries. And I'm leaving them whole, but you can chop them up if you like. I just like when I bite into a cake or something, I really can taste the ingredients. But again, you can cut them up and you can use any candy you like. Sorry, not candy, because it tastes like candy to me. Any fruit that you like. And these are just golden raisins. And you could use currants if you wanted, instead of raisins. Okay. Now I'm going to set this aside. And I think I did that kind of backwards. It also calls for nuts. And I just have some almonds. But again, if you don't like any nuts in your batter, by all means, leave it out. This is just almonds. But in most British Christmas cake, aka holiday cake, you do see almonds. And another thing I love about making your own dessert, you can decide how sweet you want it to be. So this is about 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And now I'm almost finished, but one more thing. Here I have butter, 4 large eggs, and a little bit of OJ. Now traditionally they usually put the zest of an orange. I didn't feel like zesting an orange, so and it's just a little bit of orange juice. This is a thick batter, so I'm going to use a spoon. Oops, sorry about that. Is that better? Okay. Let me just keep stirring. And you just want it to come together, combined. And if the batter looks kind of thick, you can just add a little bit of liquid, which I'm going to do because it's beginning to look like it's a little thick. Please take a minute, hit the subscribe button. It really helped the channel. I was trying to get up to 500 subscribers, but I didn't quite make it. But hopefully 2023 will be better. Hit the like button. It really helps the channel. It costs absolutely nothing. So that was about, I say, just a little bit of orange juice to loosen up the batter. And I'm going to keep stirring. And once I see that it's loose like a cake batter, that is enough. Okay, so we there. Now I'm going to get my trusted baking dish that I love because it's non-stick. So I'm going to sit this right here. And let me get it. I also set my oven to 350, 400, and this is a thick batter. So it may take about 40 minutes to 50 minutes, but at 40 minutes, I will begin to check the batter. And this is a non-stick baking dish. It's actually silicone, and I love it because I don't have to worry about stuff sticking. So I'm just gonna pour it all in. And like I said, this is a very thick batter, and you can see the fruits, and that's what makes it so good and yummy, and your family will love it. And you can name it what you want. Oh, let me move that. I think I hit it with the camera. You can call it holiday cake, you can call it Christmas cake, whatever you see fit. But it is called British Christmas cake. Okay. So now I'm going to get that in the oven at 350, 400 for 45 minutes to 50 minutes. And I'm just making sure it's even in the pan. Everyone's oven is different. So in the oven it goes. Okay, so here we have it. It's been out of the oven. I let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. It is absolutely delicious. Now, traditionally, it's supposed to have a what they call a royal icing, which is all white. But you know me, I don't feel like that, so I'm not going to do it. What I am going to do is just, let's see if I can dust it. And I don't mind that it's getting all over the plate. I'm just going to dust it and keep dusting until I'm happy. Yep. There we go. And you can leave this part off. It's still delicious, but I just think it looks really festive for the holiday. And if you're wondering, what is she dusting that cake with? Really simple that I'm sure you probably already have. Powdered sugar. I hope you can see that. Okay, well, it's powdered sugar. And how am I going to decorate it? Well, I figure I should decorate it with what's already inside the cake, literally. So I'm going to put some candy cherries in the middle, in the center. I think I'm going to put some green ones too. Please take a minute, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It really helps the channel. It costs absolutely nothing. It's free. And why not? Why not decorate it? You know, when your family comes to the table and they see this, I'm quite sure they're going to ask for the biggest piece. So you might want to make more than one. Okay. And again, I just think red and green, this screams holiday. And I'm hoping everyone had a safe and wonderful holiday with their family and loved ones. And I'm hoping that 2023 gives you your heart desire. I'm quite sure it's been difficult for a great many of us, so I'm not going to complain. And I'm sure there's others that's still having it harder than I am, so I'm thankful. But I still can't wait till 2023. Well, I can wait, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to see if I change this camera around, would it give you a better view? And I really hope I don't mess it up. So here it is right here, if you can see it. And I'm going to lift the camera up so you can get a view. And I think that is beautiful and it is delicious. Until next time, enjoy.